Because he said, ha! He has been hearing that so many stories he's heard. He doesn't even know which one is real. He said, ma, and he said to other people, please, call the security, call the people, that there were security there. And there were people there. The driver to the car is SUV car. And there was no form of bleeding and there was no fight between them. I said, okay. We asked again, can I speak to spending? They brought spending on board.
Can I speak to spending? They brought spending.
If you hear the guy's voice, you will start to cry. They know so now in was pass. Mind you, remember I heard something. I said there were some things Mohbad was saying. I will hold on to it. Because if I spill it,
Nigeria will scatter. Ejimagba kasa. Oba kese.
They said that was another cell.
Did you hear? They said spending was in another cell. She ordered them to go and bring spending.
Spending. A young man. Spending. Where were you the day this incident happened? He said he was in the car, the back seat. He was the one that carried Leah. I said, so everything was right in your front? He said, yes. I said, can you narrate your own story? I asked a question, was there a fight between Mohbad and Prime Boy? He said, no. Nothing like that. That Prime Boy was walked out of the car. In fact, the security, they joined Mohbad to tell him, go, at least they were calming Mohbad down. I said, what happened that caused the fight? And he said, because Mohbad wasn't getting support from Prime Boy when he was having issue with his wife. So Mohbad was cross with Prime Boy, as in, you be my person, and they talk all these things. And so Prime Spending just kept quiet because that's the only way he could handle Mohbad. If not, if he too says anything, he would tell him to get out of the car. Because they say when Mohbad is angry, it's like a wild lion. He said this anger is not from here. I said, tell me what happened. He said, after Prime Boy was told to leave, they were now going. Mind you, the question we are asking now, I'm not the only one. So that you don't think only you can hear everything. He said he heard it clearly. I will just say one part. He said, apart from some things I won't say, he said, I won't say,
breathe down.
Please pause.
He said,
Could it be that? Please pause. Could it be that?
My phone is not very good. I'm trying to pause.
All right. Okay.
Papariano, I don't want to be that.
This is the part you need to hear because she called on Governor Sanwo-Olu.
Yeah, it's okay. Just something. Yeah, just wait. Yeah, just a quick one. Guys, could it be that these were the things that Yomi Fabiyi was watching then that prepared him to now get into just from Mohbad? Now go on, continue. Simple. Just think about that in your head. Keep playing.
Papariano, Yomi family was not in the picture here.
It might have been watching. No, it might have been watching from the background and be learning and be seeing what is going on. You don't know. You never can tell.
This was last year December.
I know.
Now.
People prepare. People get prepared before they join things. This might have prepared him. Go on.
Is that why Yomi family chose Kudi too? Because all of them are always choosing Kudi. Yomi family chose Kudi. Spending chose Kudi. Westo chose Kudi. K-Crown chose Kudi.
But I want to believe she has the voice notes. I don't want to believe it's a lie.
The visa they gave him includes Liam. I said, are you sure? He said he didn't understand, but it was about visa. And that after Prime Boy left they told him to go. Robert came back to the car. And he and Wumi started fighting. He said the driver knows about it. He said the car that broke, before Robert came back into the car after they walked this person away, he said Robert was wearing a ring, a big ring, that Robert used his fist to crack the window. That by then Prime Boy was no more. He has gone. They've walked him away. He was saying fuck. He said he was mentioning fuck to Wumi. Then he put his hand, this hand, he used it to hit the side he was sitting, the back. You know the small window SUV, not the main two window. You know that small window at the back. He said that man's car, they should call the driver. The car cracked. He used his feet and the car. And all what he was saying, he said them to us. Everything Mohbad was saying. That it was the security and everybody that begged him. And when he entered the car, he started fighting with Wumi. But the driver was shouting that, why? That the driver was saying, that even when they tried to stop them, but he was holding Liam. The driver was the one talking, and Wumi and Mohbad were fighting. He said fighting. They were fighting in the car. He said that as they were fighting, they got to Ebute bridge. Mohbad then said he wants to throw Wumi and Liam out of the car. That was when my brain clicked and said, maybe that is what they told Baba Mohbad. You know, we were abusing Baba Mohbad at one point. And where did he hear that they wanted to throw Wumi and Liam out of the car? Where did he hear it? Because I've been thinking, was it during olden days? He said it was when at Ebute, when they got to Ebute bridge, Ebute Meta bridge, that Mohbad and Wumi were fighting. Who is this? Sorry. I'm sorry, please. You understand? So he said Mohbad, even the car hire service man, I think you know the car is car hire. He was saying, come and Baunke. What is a car hire service? You know, I think I've been saying taxi driver here. It's a car. So he said the man was saying, Emma Bami, what's that you want to throw? But that there were some things Mohbad was saying. And he mentioned all those things. I'm not the only one that heard it. It's not something I will say until I think it is time Wumi and her family, they face spending and they face what's his name? This boy spending. It was from Mohbad's mouth. Everything they said he was saying. Opo, I wouldn't want to say it online. I want to keep it for Sanwo-Olu, Falana, spending, Wunmi, Prime Boy too, because he heard some. But it's a lot for me to spill. Opogon, there are some people implicated in it. I wouldn't want to spill too much. My heart is broken. He said that they fought in the car, and at a point, these were Mohbad's word. And he threatened in the car that he would throw Wunmi and Liam. And he said some things too on the bridge, Ebute Meta bridge, on the way home, after they've left the concert. And he kept saying some things. The spending was mentioning those things. They are too much for me as a mother to say it. I'm sorry. I heard too much today. In fact, as I was hitting my hand on the table, I broke my nail. And I was doing like this, open for me, as a mother to say it. Just so that you know, I spoke to them. I then said what happened after that, like others were asking. He then said when they got home, they continued. Whatever happened, he doesn't know. I said, did you see Mohbad the next day? He said he went out. He was only called whilst he was out that Mohbad needs a nurse to come and treat him, or he was not feeling well. And that he has refused to go to the hospital. Okay, what do you want to do? He said they asked him if he has a nurse, and he uses nurse for Ishara. The nurse he normally will use, Mohbad uses. He asked them, have you people called? They said they've called, but that he doesn't know if they called anybody. But that they said Mohbad refused to go to the hospital. He then gave them Nurse Ishara's phone number. On giving them Nurse Ishara's phone number, in fact, he didn't even know there was follow-up or anything. It was Bismi that took the number from who is the DJ. I said, Bismi has already witnessed now in the court of, in the inquest. He said, yeah, the DJ. Remember, Bismi was the one that they told us was cleaning wound. Lifestyle told us was cleaning wound in the morning. If you remember, on Sunday morning, when Lifestyle said on his way out, he saw Bismi cleaning wound and he saw blood. You understand? So, I remember, Bismi. I said, okay. He said he doesn't know anything until he just heard that Mohbad is dead. And surprisingly, they said it's his nurse that's by Mohbad. I said, okay. We said, okay. Where is the nurse? He asked that we speak to the nurse. The nurse took him. Nurse Feishala, what happened? In this our life, nobody has ever died in our hand. Why did you then kill Mohbad? Why did you kill Mohbad? There is a setup for her. I said, how? Set up. all this explanation, I asked to spending. Sorry. Did you explain this to the police? Yes. In your statement? Yes. And they still detain you? Yes. Prime boy, this explanation, was it given to police? Yes. And they still detain you. So this was the statement you wrote? Yes. Now, nurse.
She spoke with me.
What happened? That she was set up? No. You were the one that buy Mohbad now. Because they said you gave injection, lira. She said every injection she gave to Mohbad. In fact, she said she doesn't even know who is Mohbad. She doesn't know him. She doesn't know if he's a celebrity or anything. It's after they arrested her. I mean, her mother brought her. She said it was her mother that took her willingly to the place. That was when they knew that he's a celebrity. And she didn't know that he's a celebrity. She said when she got to the place, Mohbad was very weak. She met Mohbad weak on the bed. Very weak. She said when she met him weak, she thought to herself, the first thing she can do is to give paracetamol. When she gave paracetamol, the paracetamol she gave is water paracetamol, not intravenous injection. No. Now, remember when they said, Adura, did you see anything happen? He said there was a minor argument upstairs after they got back from Ikorodu. Minor argument upstairs was what Adura said. So that you understand, when the boy said they fought in the car physically, and all the things he was saying, when they got back home, they continued the fight. But Adura said it was a minor argument. But Adura was not in the car. Adura was in the back car, where lifestyle was. To be sincere, Adura wouldn't have even seen any fight, because there was not a fight at all between Prime Boy and Mohbad. There was no fight. Spending said it too. Now, she said Mohbad was weak when she got there. So the first thing she did was to give water paracetamol. On giving water paracetamol, as in, I don't know what they call it, oh, please, medical scholars, you know, water, paracetamol, water drinking. That's it. Oh. She said he didn't even finish drinking it. He only took a little. And when she saw he was weak, it was Wunmi that suggested to her. You understand? That she wanted to give intravenous. She only gave 2 injections. The first she gave, right in front of Wunmi, was anti-tetanus. In fact, Wunmi said that's how he behaves when he takes, how he reacts. Because the moment she gave that intravenous injection of anti-tetanus, he threw up. Paracetamol syrup, oral, yeah. She said with water that he couldn't even take it. That he even spoke. I said, well, but weak. He said it weakly. I said, well, you know that he spoke in Yoruba to her. He spoke when she got there, but he was weak on the bed. So she said she gave the injection. When she gave the intravenous injection of anti-tetanus, the next thing, he threw up. When he threw up, he had goose pimples, that you could see the goose pimples. And he was so weak. thing she gave. So when she gave that, Wunmi then said, that's how he behaves. She now went, brought water, cold water, and poured it on him. On pouring the cold water, she now thought of it that she was not saying, no, me she said she was telling Wunmi, me no, don't pour water, stop pouring cold water on him. She was then saying, Wunmi said, no, but she ma she niyen. So she then decided that could it be that what was the hand swollen and everything, could it be that it's an infection too? Because Wunmi was one that suggested the anti-tetanus. So she still went ahead again and gave antibiotic. She named the antibiotic Olorinu, where maybe some people will write it, but me, I didn't write in the panel. Antibiotics. Those were the two things. And Wunmi, it was right in front of Wunmi. Remember, Wunmi told us she wasn't there anymore. She was cooking. She said she never administered anything on him behind Wunmi. Everything she administered was right in front of Wunmi. Nothing. Then she noticed that he was weaker. He was weaker. So she thought to herself to go and buy, I don't know, it's RRT, she mentioned the one morally, weak. Even when she got there, he was weak. So that was why it was suggested to her that tetanus, infection. So anti-tetanus was administered, antibiotic was administered. That was all she administered. But Wunmi, when he was fainting, kept going. Then she told her no, and he was quoted, Ola Sholara, let me go and get me so that they can give to Mohbad. So she went. As she was on her way coming back, she even got back, not that anybody called her. On getting back, she saw that they had naked Mohbad. He was only in pants. And they were pouring water on him. And she was like, why are you people pouring water on him? Cold water. Wunmi and maybe CJ, they were pouring water on him. By the time she touched Mohbad, he was no more alive. And Mohbad, it's a setup for her. That's what she understand by what happened to her. And I said, number one, the injection he gave intravenously, those two injections, do you know that it can kill? He said never. I don't know, doctors, you people should know now. Is it not possible that it can kill? Injection that they give intravenously, what do they call it? Those two. She said it can never kill. Is it true? She said it can never kill. That Mohbad was already weak by the time she got there. Because she said it is 2 injections she gave, only 2 injections, and she named the 2, anti-tetanus and antibiotic 2. Then only oral, and that till Mohbad died, as in when she came back to the house and met water, they had naked him, that he was wearing a white pants, that they had naked him, and they were pouring water on him. But when she left, he was weak, and she met him weak anyway. She met him weak. Anyway, so they were pouring water on him. She met them, and she was even angry when she saw them that they were pouring water on him. She said she was asking, why are you people pouring water? You know, at one point, it's like we heard something about water. I don't know where. I just know at one point from all this damn story, we heard water. I don't know where we heard the water from, but I heard the water at one point. But she then said they were pouring water on him when she got. But when she got there, the guy was weak and there was not a fight. I said there was not a fight. The question I asked, did you ask what the wound you saw and the swell and everything? Did you ask a question about what happened? She said yes, that when she got there, she said, what caused this wound? They said he had a fight at the concert. They went a day before. They said they had a fight at the concert. Maybe they went a day or 2 days. You understand? That was what they told her. But she wasn't even interested to know if he's a musician or be a bouncer or something, that they had a fight. He had a fight at the party or something they went. So she's aware that this wound came from a fight he had at a party. He went. So now, that was what the only thing she asked and nothing more. And she didn't even know he's a celebrity. She didn't know if he's a bouncer or anything. That she was set up and she knows that she has been set up. I said, okay, thank you. After hearing everything, in fact, there are so many things I would like them to help me ask. Wumi, all these people, I don't know who they are pointing at. I am scared. Now, the question I want to ask, there are many things they said Mohbad said in the car. Wumi, I think it is time you go with your lawyer. It's an advice, so you can choose now to tell your sister to come and abuse me again. It's an advice. If it is true, all those things, Mohbad said those things, and they are living witnesses. Because, I don't want to say it online. But, who they bad? Ó ti pọ̀jù fẹ́mi mi. Èmi gan bẹ̀rù. Ṣé mo lè fẹnu sọ? I think it is time you go with your lawyer, since you have one, and go and tell them what led to the fight between you and Mohbad. It is deep. Go and tell them what led to the fight between you and Mohbad. Why did Mohbad say? Because when your daddy said it, your father-in-law said it, I was like, where this man they hear all these jagbajantis? If not that Spendi said it, alone, me in believe. Now I believe Mohbad said it. Baba Mohbad said it, that he was shocked that the only child that man that his son introduced to him, that he learned that he wanted to throw the child inside third main library. I was saying, where this man they hear this useless thing? He's allowing people to feed him with lies and thing. He actually heard it. Maybe people they have told, what is so around. You understand what is so around? Mohbad's word, all what is said in that car is so much. It's actually even affecting those boys psychologically. Our boys saying, what affects your mental state, especially because he died. So, I will ask you to go. All those things they've heard, tell them the reason that you and Mohbad fought in the car and continue the argument at home. Tell them the reason why he wanted to throw you and Liam. There are some things, so you people are won't open it. Timbashi, no, you go on ilesu. Ite ń gbọ́ gan, ó kéré sí nǹkan tí mo gbọ́, etí mi ti scatter. ọkàn mi gan bàjẹ́. Allah ṣe bí tẹ́lẹ̀ before I will come out and be abusing Mama Mohbad, abusing Adura, abusing Darusha, èmi gan weak. Mi ò máa lè bóyàn mọ́. In fact, mo tired. Mo kàn mú mi ni. My state of mind is shattered.
Oh, mommy profusely.
Mummy, please also let them know why did your husband threatened to throw Liam and yourself out of the car on Ebute Bridge. If not, you need to hold spending. And also, they said, and also, the one that Prime Boy had on you people's way from the party to the party is too much. Just try and ask. Go to the boy and if not, do something, because they are heard from, and they said those people, they are locked in different custody, they don't have access to each other. You understand? So there's a problem. There's a problem. You have to go and tell the police why you people were fighting. And if Prime Boy said he didn't fight Mohbad, and Spending, who was holding on to the baby, said that is true. Who is this? Hello? Hello? Yes, ma. Your micro speaker, ma. Why? Yes, ma. I want to talk about the TT injection. I'm a registered nurse. Tell me, ma. Yeah, say it in public. You see, this matter doesn't need. It's just you just want to talk about injection. The IV TT injection. I've been a nurse for 25 years. Okay. IV TT injection is a no-no. No-no. I mean, there's no other complications to this. But maybe what's IVBT? What is IVBT? IV tetanus injection. Okay. It's a very no-no. It's a no-no. Okay. It should be given IM, intramuscular. Okay. That is in the bone. Yes, in the bone. Okay. Or probably laps. Okay. Yes. Okay. It should go into the muscles, not straight into the IV. Yes, she said she put it intravenously. Yes, so that means for him to have that goosebumps, yes, that is only anaphylactic shock at that time. Because he was seeing goosebumps. Okay, because she said it that with the moment after Tomufu, only in fact she said Wumi was the one that said they should give anti-tetanus injection. Not that she said give it intravenously. She said Wumi was even the one that suggested it. But then she said she gave it intravenously in the presence of Wumi. That the moment she, can you let me say what? No, I'm just explaining. Yeah, no, she's an auxiliary nurse. She's a quack nurse. So she's not a nurse. She's not a nurse. She's not a nurse. She's an auxiliary nurse. She should take responsibility for that action alone. So every other thing, I don't want to but for that singular act of a nurse, that is also competence by going to a client's house to give that injection. IV. No, she's not. Let's not deviate from the issue. The issue now is the real story. Let's not deviate from the story. Taking up, if you are saying she should take up responsibility for giving intravenously, that is another story. The story here is what led to them bringing her into the house. What made them call, instead of what the story here is, we were told, the story here is we were told Prime Boy caused that wound. That is the question mark. So this side, I know what you are saying. I am saying, so that part is for the medical field to sort out that. They will sort out that. Medically, they will sort out that. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Thank you. So now, intravenously, I don't know anything about it. I'm not going to go that route. You understand? I wouldn't go that route because I don't know anything about intravenous injection. You know, my own part is that the story we heard is why did they keep Prime Boy in detention? Prime Boy was kept in detention for over 2 months that he is the one that bite Mohbad. He is the one that caused the bruise. In fact, Adura also said that his suspicion is on Prime Boy. But Prime Boy and Mohbad had no fights. I don't want us deviating. This call is a distraction. Now, what caused the fight? What brought up that wound that made them call a quack nurse that doesn't know what to give intravenously? And you understand what happened? What is the true story? That's where we are, and that is what I have brought the story from the side of 3 people that are remanded in custody. Prime Boy was in custody as a suspect based on he is the one that bite Mohbad. In fact, many of you do not even care about him. Many of you are ready that he goes down for it. That he goes down for it. Meanwhile, Spendy agreed or said to us that, truth be told, even the punch he had in the car, that he threw at the car, the fist with his ring, he said the glass to that window did not break. Oh. He said there was no wound. Probably if he had no ring on, maybe something else is not sure. But because of his ring, that it was this ring, he had this, that he wears this big ring. He had that big ring. When he said he used the word fuck. He said that was his word, fuck. And he hit, and that Prime Boy was no more there. They had chased Prime Boy away. It was the fight between, he had issue with Wunmi. And they said, not did they, he said, these were his words. Like I said, I'm going to keep those words. I'm not going to say it online. I expect Wunmi to go with a lawyer and go and answer these things that we have heard. What really happened was the fight, the car, hitting of car. Was Prime Boy there? In fact, Prime Boy didn't even witness hitting of car. He didn't even see any car crash, nothing like that. He said they immediately, when he was trying to even calm his friend down, that they didn't listen to him. Police, security said, no. They were calming Mohbad down. They told him to go away. He said there was no fights at all. That Mohbad was trying to hit him like, you should get out of the car, you should get out. He was not trying to calm Mohbad. My guy, oh, no, nigga, what? He was speaking what he was saying. I don't, But Mohbad wasn't ready to have it. That it was hot. It was high. They said after he was told to leave, that is, Prime Boy was told to leave. Sandy said, Mohbad was still having problem with the wife. They said he went to that car, like, fuck. That word was what they said. He said, and his ring cracked, didn't break, but cracked that window. There was a crack. And the driver of the car wasn't happy. Obviously, he had said he was going to fix it up. Now. He had said he was going to fix it up. So, my question is, my advice and my question is, if I start to talk too much, I will be forced to spill some things. No, I won't be spilling those things. If those things are true, Wumi will understand me. Wumi, go to the police. Those things that Mohbad said that led to him saying he wants to throw you and Liam off on the bridge at the Bute. You know those things, 1, 2, 3, 4. Go and explain yourself. Or they should bring all these people or everybody to the inquest again. Because definitely they are witnesses. And the fight between you and him, it wasn't about Prime Boy. Why? Yes. Mohbad, the evangelist, could you kindly clarify this for me, please? So Nurse came on Tuesday and met Mohbad alive, right? Yes. Evangelist, that question I asked, when did Mohbad die? She said she met Mohbad at home on the bed for a week on Tuesday. She said it was on Tuesday. She said it, but it was weak. And you had clothes on. But by the time she went out to come back again, he was now naked, but with white pants. They had poured water on him. They were just pouring water on him. Even that the point before she left, not the Wumi, she said Wumi was the one with her when she administered all those things. Even when he threw up, and she said she went to bring water and was pouring on him. That even Mohbad said,
oh my shoe, oh my shoe. Oh, my shoe.
Odrani Mohbad pa.
Wàá rí. Bọ́ àwọn ò ní rí yẹn o. Àwọn tata fóònù ò ní rí yẹn o. Ó mọ ìtàn máa rí. Nurse bá alive níjọ́ Tuesday yẹn Nurse bá alive, that's on the whole video ìtàn máa rí dìmú nìyẹn.
Wọ́n ò mọ̀ pé ó dúrà ní ẹ̀pá ni.
Ó lọ lómi yó, àwọn aṣetán ní àlọ́ rarun.
Ọ̀nà dárí jì mí o.
It's all what she said, and she's of the belief.
Pause a little bit. Let me say something. Can you pause a little bit?
I don't know why.
You see,
Maybe.
my phone in me. I'm trying to pause. Phone in me. You know, if you pause. Oh, okay.
It's okay. I will meet you.
You see. Okay, Papariano.
I hear you.
With this voice now, if I'm wrong, please let me know. With this voice now, with all these things that Yeye Kudi is saying, don't you guys think Kudi has made the investigation easy for the Lagos state government? And do people think the right thing for the Lagos state government to do is to invite people that had this evidence over to come and give them the evidence? What do you guys think? People in the comment section.
I know, you know that
people
is
the
this.
panelists.
The thing is this. Are you in your car? Okay, anyway. The thing is this. I think if we should go that route, okay, there are some minor things that I think should just be disregarded, especially knowing fully that it is all clout chasing. Because these people must have been investigated by the police, everybody in that house several times. I don't think it's 1 time or 2 times. Police would have had their own position too about the Mohbad case. We should just be trying to reaching out to them to know their position, whether it has changed or maybe they are still on the same position. But if we want them to focus on everything going on social media, don't forget Skindus is still there. We have still not investigated what happened in Skindus. Okay, so if we want to go by everything, you yourself, who said there are some things you might have said. I mean, maybe we'll keep Mohbad and that. If they should arrest you, your evidence, I mean, and then you will just express your feelings why you think so. So all of these things are not necessary. Otherwise, it will just be like, a pool party, like a pool party or whatever, whereby people would just be invited for comedic purpose. So let's not turn the case into a comedic purpose. If there are real evidences in the hand of anybody, they should assist the police with the evidence. If they have, they should assist it with that force. They all want justice, that's what they claim. We should instead call them out. Whatever they have, they should tender it to the police so that we can get justice if truly indeed they want justice. But them saying it and not tendering it, these are just like, cloud chasing. I don't think police want to have time for all of them. Otherwise, you will turn our police to something else. So that's what I feel. Like, they can't come for everybody because people just say things. But those people should also endeavor to assist the police in the investigation. And truly, I think that is a fair way to seek for justice, by assisting the authorities. What do you say,
As
Susan?
Yomi is doing.
Okay. If you say so,
Yeah.
because in America here, when a case like this, they actually pick some of this truth from social media. While they're working on ground, they pick like what she's saying now. They can go after her to provide the truth. We all have said a lot. If for me, some of the things I've said, I have evidence. So if they come to me and say, prove your evidence, I can. You see? So that's how true investigation work. Social media is a big thing to investigation.
For example, do you have evidence that will make you move back?
Yeah.
Not explanation.
Sorry?
I don't mean explanation or assumption. Do you have evidence, for example, that will make you move out?
You see, when I talk about Wumi, I didn't say she have evidence.
Do you know what is called evidence?
But she knows.
And evidence of committing an
Yes,
act.
I never said Wumi have evidence, but
No. I mean,
for me,
you said, did you say Wumi killed Mohbad? Did you say Wumi killed Mohbad?
no, I didn't say Wumi
Alright.
killed Mohbad. I said
Let's move on.
I have some evidence. You understand? If I'm asked by the Nigerian police, I can.
You have
give them the
evidence of what? Evidence of what?
And no, that's not to be discussed.
Don't forget,
here.
we are still trying to deal with Kudi's evidence. Now you are bringing your own. Okay.
No, hold on. You asked me a question. What
I won't
the
be
question
kind- I won't be
as
kind-
you
I
say,
won't be
yeah,
kind on-
could do
I
that
won't be
they
kind on
should
you.
ignore.
That path you are going, I won't be
you
kind on
said.
you. Just know. Yeah.
I know you're not going to be kind on me. I'm ready for
All
that.
right. Okay.
And because you said what Kudi said, that the Nigerian police should ignore them. And I said, in the Western world here, we pick a lot of, when you go after people for investigation, social media is a big deal for us to get our facts and pick people up from there while you are walking on the ground, right? And you mentioned, say, Susie might have said something if we want to go that route. And I answer you, if they want to go that route, and Nigerian police said, okay, Susie, you say this, what is your evidence? And I said, I have evidence, okay? This is my evidence. My evidence is not for the public, okay? But if Nigerian police contact me now, Susie, you said, from your record, you said this is what you have. Can you tell us how did you get it? Or what source do you get it from? Yes, I will be 100% willing to turn out my source, okay? Because my source is for me alone. It was not being approved by the government. But with my source, be ready to talk to the government. Yes, of course, my source will be ready, 100% ready to talk with the government. So when I come out to say anything, I know what I'm saying. And I'm ready if Nigerian government said, okay, Susie, you said this, give us your source. I will. And my source will be ready to talk to the government. So, but
Is your source ready to talk to Yomi Fabi?
No, not Yomi Fagbe. Yomi is not, is just like me and you, okay? Yomi is just like me and you.
But don't forget,
if my source,
Yomi has Nigerian flag in his office, and he has United Nations flag. and he has foundation attached to his name, unlike me and you. Do you have a Nigerian flag office behind
I
you?
don't know about papariano.
Don't mind papariano. Papariano.
No, I lie.
Yeah, no, he's a cruise. Don't mind papariano. Papa is a cruise.
I have a question for you. Please, what is evidence? Paparano,
What is what?
what is evidence?
Evidence. Wow. I think we should ask either Yeye Kudi, Buki Jason, or no, I won't add Lady Race. She has not said she had any evidence. Maybe we should ask Susan, yes. Because now we have 4 people that will be dragging. Susan, Yeye Kudi, Buki Jason, who again? Comrade Moses here, 4 of them.
Oh, no, and tell your logo.
Papariano.
No, Tenny,
Papariano.
let's not put Tenny
If
there.
you say-
Okay, yeah, let's put Tenny here.
Papa.
Let's put
Now.
that.
Papa,
Adenike also says she has.
if you say you want to drag Susie, you can't drag me. You ask me a question, and I'm being honest to tell you, hey,
No,
Paparano,
we
If I
want
have
to drag you
anything
to bring
to
it out.
share-
We want to drag you to bring it out.
no,
That's what I'm saying.
Paparano,
my
you don't
evidence
answer
is
the
not for the
question.
public.
Same way we are dragging
Every
Kudi to bring it
Madam
out, but we are dragging
Supremo-
Kudi and Buki to bring it out.
Hold on. Supreme, no. Supreme, we've been together for a long time. You
This
understand?
point
She
she will
knows.
deny you. This point she will deny you, believe me. This point she will deny
Oh,
you.
no, she can't deny me. Nope. She can't deny me. At this point, she cannot deny me. But my evidence is not for TikToks. If Nigerian government or Lagos state government want to do the right thing, they know what to do. And I'm going to put it out there.
Okay.
I'm not smiling with Lagos state government, neither the current regime of police this time. I'm not smiling with them. And I'm not kidding.
Are you an LP party so that we will know?
No, I'm not. I don't belong to any of the party.
Are you an APC?
I'm a Trumpist.
Okay.
Paparano, you haven't answered my question. What is evidence? You have-
Evidence is fact now. Evidence is any information that
Okay. Oh, yeah, let me now ask you.
indicating proof that is correct or valid.
Paparano, I'm telling you now that I spoke with somebody and I have the voice note of that person with me. Is that voice note is it not an evidence?
And evidence that what happened. That's the question.
That's what I'm telling you. That I spoke with somebody. The person narrated what happened to me, and I have the voice note of that person. And that person has to be. Unfortunately, that person also is a suspect. Is that not an evidence for me?
Okay, let me make something clear. There are almost four evidences in court by Evidence Act, the Nigerian law. One, what is considered an evidence if you have a physical or real evidence? Physical or real evidence can be anything, a video, maybe a knife, weapon, physical or real, anything physical or real that can be seen, touched, go through the 5 senses. Now, we also have testimonial evidence, somebody who was there, somebody who saw it, an eyewitness or even a witness who can show that, you can show convincingly or tell it convincingly in a way that everyone will be convinced that this will actually happen. That is a witness, somebody who was there. And we also have documentation evidence. If you have the document, all of those forms to support what you are saying, it was in document and this happened. And also we have descriptive evidence, which is mostly used by scientists. They can recall the angle at which something happened. They can recall the impact at which that person have with when the person was shot, all of those things. So the evidence you say you have, is it cogent enough? So is it a gossip? For example, what you're not going to call an evidence is that I heard that someone said, at the end of the day, they want to trace it to who said it. Who is that person who said it? For example, now, did Spending tell them that I witnessed Mohbad getting killed? Spending said, I heard there was a loud noise.
No. You listen to this voice note. Why? See, this voice note. If you listen to this voice note, it's far different from what is the K-Clan says. It's so different thing.
Oh, wait. Are you being serious right now? Did you hear something or you are joking? Are you trying to?
I don't based on this voice note. I'm only talking based on this voice note that we just
I'm going to include you to the people who have evidence. I'm going to include you, serious. Do you have something?
Exactly.
Do you have?
I said this voice note we are listening to is what I'm saying. That based on, okay, are you saying that, okay, if you listen to something we should not?
Now this is drama. This one is drama now. You're not enjoying it. This is drama. I don't enjoy the drama.
Paparano, wait. No, I'm not saying that whether it's drama or something.
So my own thing here is let's just wait, Juicy, wait, please. Now my own issue here is, okay, why is everybody picking Kudi?
Why are they doing what?
Why is everyone picking Kudi?
In terms of what?
In terms of Yomi came, the first person he hit was Kudi. Spending Kudi.
No, you say one thing. Wait, please. There's one thing we have to make clear here. Kudi is a blogger, okay, and she has shown interest in the case. She's endeavored to work with the Baba Mohbad legal team, even if they are useless. She didn't find them relevant. Everybody has tried their best at one point in time. She's a big blogger. She's been blogging. She has her connections.
Okay, why are they not making sure? You're not getting my point.
It is not her fault that people come to her. Karimo never started from.
Let me see. Do you know about something they say? Hold on now. Hold on. You know what they said? Once beaten, twice shy. There's a saying, once beaten, twice shy. Why is she falling a victim of these people all the time? Moses was with us when we spotted him and his shenanigans and his dishonesty. We kicked him off. Susan and I, we were very careful what we share with him and what we tell him. And Susan can bear me witness right here now. So are we now saying that Kudi does not know how to, how will I put it, how to study people before she jumped into this? Remember when they said, oh, look at the camera, the nurse is going into Wumi's house, look at the nurse. That's generated also from her platform. This recently, when they said Smith and Bankole went to the High Court, she put out a post. She said, oh, they have transferred the whole case to the High Court now. Hallelujah. Why are you always laughing? This juicy papa. You know, right, so it looks like...
Please, let's not over... You've said it.
No, what I'm trying to say, it looks like she needs to always probably investigate properly before she puts things out there. Okay, so she will not continue to fall into this pit.
Okay, now the thing is this, okay? How you do your thing. You want to do your thing intelligently. You want to do your thing in once beaten, one shy. You don't want to be shy twice, okay? Now the thing is this, Yeye Kudi is a blogger. All right, and she's also a monetized platform. One major thing for most bloggers is to be a medium for information, because through that information they generate income, and that's why I'll be advising people. You can listen to media. Every media does this, even CNN, BBC. There are so many narratives that they throw out most times. At the end of the day, those ones they are more organized. They are more organized because, you know, there are risk. There are risk of them getting sued by big organizations or some individuals. So those ones, I can understand, they are more careful. But these persons, if you look at the part of the world where they do their journalism, they are journalists. They are bloggers. A journalist is a person who gathers information and then processes, publish it through radio, television, through any form. You don't need a degree to be a journalist. Let's make that clear. Okay, I've always gone through those things. You don't need a degree, not even a blogger. You don't need a degree. Okay, but there are consequences. There are laws that regulate media, which everybody has to abide by. Okay, so they have to abide by those laws, and those laws will shape on them. Yeye Kudi has been sued 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times for misinformations. Those things will help them understand the regulation that guides whatever they're doing. They've been making money from the things that they do, and getting away with it. And that's the reason why I think the people have to help them get better. People enjoy those things, and they do more of it. It's what people want that they're giving out. Nobody like being body shamed, okay? But people enjoy watching other people being body shamed. And I mean, is it correct? Is it right? No. It's misinformation. In fact, it's a very serious crime. Section 125 made it clear that misinformation, spreading false information, is a felony offense, a serious crime. You see? So, and these people, they are committing, they are getting away with it. And that also shows you that the way the rule of law is regarded here in Nigeria is questionable to some extent. A lot of things that happens that shouldn't be happening. But what do? It's a place where religion mixed with culture, mixed with so many different ideologies all together, which is not perfect. So we are still growing.
Please, can I interject you, please?
We'll just leave it that way. Yes.
Can I interject you, please?
Why not?
You see, in the Western world, okay, what Kudi is doing with this Mohbad case right now, okay?
Can you
it's
specify
like
about where you are? Don't say Western world. You can't generalize it. Don't say Western world. You can't generalize it.
No, I'm in America. You don't know I live in America?
Yeah, but
I'm in America.
Yeah,
okay?
It's not just Western world. UK too. Yes, it's not just Western world. UK too.
Okay. So now she lives in Western world. She knows the danger of what she's doing. Now, what she's doing, she's trying to
don't bring your personal vendetta with Kudi.
No. I'm fair. I'm going to be fair. For real. I don't have anything with Kudi anyway.
Those things that is going
yes, with my all fairness, with all my heart. Now, in the Western world, a case like this of Mohbad, and we've not still found the killer of Mohbad, for somebody to open her platform, and when she speaks with all like she have all the proof, not even single allegedly, okay? Like if you watch CNN or watch all this news line, if they want to break a news, if that source is not coming to them, it's according to Fox News, according to ABC News, CNN will
can I ask a question?
ABC News.
Why do Donald Trump call most American media false, fake media? Why does he do that? Do they also do those things there?
Yeah, that's Donald Trump for you. It's fake media, but when you want to tamper with ongoing investigation, Iron Lady can prove
anyway,
that because she lives in Western world.
Let me say, in most countries, all this libeling. Like if I'm speaking from the UK perspective right now, the reason why Bukky Jesse succeed with what she's doing in the UK is one. We read United Kingdom law here the other day. Libeling, slander, and defamation of character is not a criminal offense in the United Kingdom. In the 4 kingdoms, Wales, Scotland, England, all of them, okay, like it's not a criminal offense, but it's a personal offense where you have to institute a civil case against that individual. And mostly people go that route when they see something very damaging, not for common things that happen regularly. You see? So this that is happening with Yeku, whatever she did there, the police, Nigerian police have a lot of consideration in them, understanding the citizens that they harbor in their country, not everything they want to take serious, understanding the citizens that they have. So you should have to try to understand that the Nigerian police, the citizens that they have, the Western, be muted, please, listeners. Yeah. The Nigerian police should apply the Western law, 100% the way it is. I don't think we Nigerians can live under such law because we don't live lawfully. We live by our traditions. We live by the morals that we have. We don't live by the code of conduct that is established by a nation. That's why most times you see Africans are lawless people wherever they go. They struggle hard with the law because they don't live by law originally. They only live by their culture, and that is a fact.
Papariano, good evening. Papariano, good evening.
Welcome. What's going on, Jibanks?
How is everything now? Please, you people should allow me for just 1 minute or two. There are some of us that we don't waste our time with all these Yekudi, all these fight. Some of us are just silent listening that we just want justice for this guy. Please, papariano, any update on the DNA that we have been fighting for all this while? One.
We are
Number
waiting
two,
for Baba.
any
No, we don't
evidence?
have. Let me quick straight ahead. We don't have so far.
No, nothing. No. Okay. Any substantial evidences at any evidence at all? Anything that
We
leads
are.
to the death
It's
of
all
him?
hearsay.
Up to now.
Hearsay. It's all hearsay.
So all these fights, are they fighting for? What are they fighting for?
They are just being stupid. They are children are watching them. They are just active. Their children are watching them. They're just being stupid. Yekudi book it, all of them.
I just believe not only Yekudi, there are so many of them on this platform.
Even book it just too. That's what I'm saying.
Not only those ones. There are so many of them.
Mention their names. Mention their name.
I don't want to put myself into any problem. I don't care about them.
We dey go our own.
Everybody
we know like trouble.
Finding something to fight. Well, I don't believe some people that people are depressed anyway. They are fighting for the bad.
I've been at Edis you dey talk. I've been at Susie you dey talk.
People have come and go, but papariano, people have come and go, and I don't want to call names. I can be nasty if you want me to be nasty.
Come out with your full chest. Come out with your full chest.
I can be nasty if you want me to be nasty. I'm not.
Oh, be nasty now. Moya mention names.
Papariano knows me. When
I don't know you mention name.
When I am past her level, I know what I put her into, and I know where she is today. I'm not that kind of person. We are here for justice. I mean, nobody is here to come and fight.
This is time for relaxation. Start it now. Stop talking about it. Start it.
You are a rima now. Come
last year we do wotowoto. From this time to next year, to enter New Year. So tomorrow, I don't know whether we'll have wotowoto.
I don't have time for this.
First, come out.
I've asked necessary questions, and I'm past that level. I'm past that level.
No. Now you start Now you just start Now you for just ask questions.
Did I call your name? Did I talk anything?
Come out with your full chest.
Okay, wait. Jibes, are you saying the person is here so that anybody who is here they have the right to answer you? Are you saying the person is on this platform right now?
I know many of them on your platform. They are just here to come and do.
No. Is any of them up right now?
Let them see me. Let them see me. Some of them, they can't even bring out their face to even talk. They can't even go on live television to talk. They will just come and be ranting and say, "Look, I like to budget me to work."
Is any of them in the box right now so that they will know that yes?
Papariano, you've answered me. No evidence yet, and the DNA, we don't know what is happening. Let me just say that.
Odabo. Bye. Now let's continue from where we stopped. You're unable to stop.
It was on my question.
Mm-hmm.
You were teaching us. You were saying something now. The type of
Susan. Yes, I was talking about the evidence. Evidence is something that is valid. That is valid enough to convince anybody that an act, took place. What action? What happened? How can you show some information convincingly that particular thing happened? And the judge is to decide. That's why they are trained, they are trained to judge because they understand how to be fair. Nobody can say anybody has done something wrong except the court has said so. Not even police. Police can suspect you of murder. You can get to court and court frees you. Hey, you're free. So are you saying you have an evidence? What the Yekude is saying there is just drama. That is what I'm saying about the West.
Papariano, can I ask you a question again?
Ask any questions.
It's like you know the law very well. So in this Mohbad's case,
I read about it sometimes.
Okay, it's this Mohbad's case. Do they have any prosecutor assigned to this case?
There's a procedure. Right now, I don't think that the relevant authorities for investigation has been able to put up everything they have investigated so far to the extent that prosecution can now begin. Prosecution has not started yet. So I don't think they can, as they don't even know that it can be prosecuted. If you as a public, let's say you are DPP, okay, and you don't have sufficient evidence that is sufficient enough for you to carry a case, you cannot talk about it unless you have prosecution will start when they are convinced. For example, the case of Sylvester, okay, the inquest was completed. It was whatever they got gathered was sent to the DPP, and they checked it. They said, no, this is not good enough to prosecute. And they said no, that the case, that the father committed negligence, that the father, instead of taking Sylvester to proper medical facility for medication, took Sylvester to church, and they were praying there, went to Babalawo, then that minute, he now brought the boy home, then they were treating the boy home, then the boy died.